Which one's better, Sam's Club or Costco? I get asked this all the time and I love them both for vastly different reasons, so let's get into why. So let's start out with the pros of both Sam's Club and Costco, what they have in common. The first thing is that they have very similar business models. Costco and Sam's Club both require a membership to shop there, and that is where they make the bulk of their revenue for the year. They don't make a ton of margin on the rest of the products that they're selling in the warehouse, but everyone is paying a subscription to shop in the store and use their services, so that's where they make the bulk of their money. As a result of this, they can keep their costs low and share the savings with us. Both Costco and Sam's Club have different membership tiers. So there's the basic level that's $60 at Costco and $50 at Sam's Club. And then they have an executive level or a plus level at Costco and Sam's Club that are $120 and $110 respectively. They also both offer cashback credit cards, and they also offer business accounts. They are both closed on the following 7 holidays: New Year's Day on January 1st, Easter, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. They should be open all the other days, and they do usually have holiday hours. Each membership also gives access to 2 people, and they don't have to be in the same household, so that's nice. But everyone does need to have a membership to shop there. Both have U-Scan options, at least in most clubs that I've been to, they both offer U-Scan options. However, I did notice that Sam's Club has the little scanner guns, which is really nice because especially when you have bigger items, it's nice to be able to scan those on your own. At Costco, they have to have an associate come and help you scan the larger items in your cart. Both also offer bakery options and custom cakes and baked goods, trays, pre-made food, stuff like that. Another good feature is that they both usually have gas stations attached to them, and at least in my locations for both Sam's Club and Costco, you can pay for it from your phone using either an app or tap to pay. The biggest pro for me though is that they both carry products that the other store doesn't. So there's tons of variety and I can always get everything that I need between those 2 stores. So let's talk about the cons of both Sam's Club and Costco that they share. And honestly, I was thinking, and the only thing I can think of is that both of their food courts are really good and affordable, which is a pro, but I feel like there's not very many options at either one, and so that's kind of a con. See, I love both Costco and Sam's Club, so it's hard for me to find anything that I hate about both of them that they share. So now that we've talked about what we have in common, let's talk about things that I like specifically with each store. So let's start out with Costco. You know, I love Costco and I'm there all the time. So I will say that I do have the Costco City Visa card. That is the credit card that Costco has, and I get special rewards and cash back from that. So on an executive membership at Costco, you get a 2% cash back reward at the end of the year. With my credit card, I get an additional percentage from Costco purchases, all other purchases, gas, and travel. So I usually fill up my gas at Costco because 1, it's usually the cheapest, and 2, I've heard it's the best quality. So I get 4% back on cash at Costco, and I can use tap to pay, which I absolutely love. I hate carrying my wallet anywhere, so I always go to stores that have tap to pay now. And I love that the gas station is very conveniently located. It is usually pretty busy, but I do love getting gas at Costco, plus I get extra cash back from using their gas station. Like I said earlier, I usually don't carry my wallet. I have my license, my ID, and all my credit cards on my phone and my watch, so I appreciate that I can use those to pay for my items at Costco. I don't have to worry about bringing a card in. Apple Pay and tap to pay, those both work on both the gas station and in the store. Next, I love their spacious parking lots. Okay, did you know that Costco actually paints their own parking lot lines? If you go to Costco, you'll see that the lines are nice and large, so there's enough room for the carts, there's enough room to open your doors and to be able to, safely get in and out without dinging doors and to get those big carts to the parking lot. Next, I love that when I walk into my Costco, it is almost always tidy and it's clean and it just feels clean. And it's like light and bright. I really appreciate that. All the clothes are always like stacked very nicely. Everything's folded, and there's always at least a couple associates that are there folding clothes, making sure everything is tidy. I usually always see someone with a cart grabbing empty boxes, grabbing go backs, grabbing things that aren't supposed to be there. And so Costco is very clean and tidy, which I really appreciate. Next, something that I really adore and admire and appreciate about Costco is that they have excellent quality. Their Kirkland brand products as well as their name brand products are all very, very good, and I've never had really an issue with anything. The very few times I've purchased something from Costco that I'm not satisfied with, it's been very few and far between, but I know that I can always return them because they have an excellent return policy. So I just really like that I can trust everything that comes from Costco is very reliable and high quality. Next, something that I really like about Costco is that they have a huge organic variety. Now, this might be a con for you depending on the product that you have and the needs that you have with that product. But Costco by far has the most wide array and assortment and variety of organic products. Not just produce, like most of their produce fridge is like completely organic, but they also have lots of organic frozen products, like you see all these berries and the frozen vegetables, as well as their frozen foods and things that are in the aisles like snacks and bars and cereals and things like that. They always have a lot of organic options. And even if organic's not for you, usually the price of those are so competitive that it's not even worth getting the conventional product. So I really love the wide assortment and variety of organic products. Next, something that I really like is that I can use the app to gain entry into the store. So I don't have to carry around my physical Costco card. I just have the Costco app on my phone and I show that when I walk in and I show that when I check out. And it's really easy because, like I said, I just like to keep everything on my phone. I do not like carrying cards. Next, I love Costco's pre-made food and deli variety. They have some excellent choices and I've never gotten anything there that I don't like, and the quality is really, really good. It's super easy and they have tons of options. So I love the meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I ate that like exclusively after I got mouth surgery last year. I love being able to pick up some tacos or chicken salad. All of it tastes really good and the quality is amazing. So for pre-made food, which I don't usually buy anywhere else, I'll definitely get it at Costco. Next, Costco offers a lot of other departments and perks and just things to make your life easier. So my Costco has a really robust pharmacy and all their staff is so nice. Every single pharmacy I've ever gone to elsewhere, they act like they hate their life and their jobs, but everyone at Costco is so kind and they like are so happy and they just seem so lovely to be dealing with like people wanting their medicine all day, because I've heard some stories. So I love that their pharmacy is amazing and it's the best price. Like seriously, we get our medications there and they are a fraction of what we've gotten them at neighboring pharmacies. My Costco's also have an optical department and a hearing department. They also have a tire center, so I can do so many things in just one location. The quality is amazing, the service is top notch, and it's just super convenient. Next, this is something that doesn't apply to me directly, but I have heard that Costco is an amazing place to work, that they really value their employees, and that it's just a fun place to go. And I actually looked and I was thinking, maybe I should just get a job at Costco. That would be fun to just be a cake decorator there. There's an opening at my local Costco. I don't know, maybe it would be really fun. But I've heard that the benefits are amazing and that they really treat their staff kindly and like they really value them. And I respect a company that can have their employees speak for themselves, that they love their jobs. Something that Costco offers that Sam's Club does not is that they have business centers. So actually here in Salt Lake City, we have the world's largest Costco. It's the Costco Business Center in Salt Lake City, Utah, and it is massive. You can find anything and everything. Like the aisles just go on and on and on. It's like a regular Costco times 5, and it's fascinating to go there. It is so fun. You can find anything, like I said, anything and everything. It's incredible, but don't go there on a Saturday because it's so busy. They also have extended hours for that Costco though, because lots of businesses go there. So if you need something earlier, you can go to the business center. I pretty much refuse to buy my meat and seafood almost anywhere else. I pretty much buy everything at Costco for meat and seafood because it is super fresh, it is amazing quality, and everything is just like fresh and wonderful. I feel like since there is such a high volume of people who shop there, that everything gets turned around really quickly. Nothing's sitting there for a long time, so everything's really fresh, and I really appreciate that. But seriously, like their meat, their produce, their seafood, all their fresh stuff has, in my opinion, been super, like just a lot better than anywhere else. And last, they have an unbeatable return policy. Like obviously, we should not abuse it, but I can buy with confidence from Costco knowing that if it does not measure up to my standard, or if it breaks, or if something happens or an issue, I can just go up to the membership desk. They're gonna be nice to me. I don't have to show my receipt. They just pull up my account and they can see what I bought, when I bought it, and they will like return it for me. They also do price matching. If a product goes on sale within 30 days of you purchasing it, they will give me a price adjustment, and they're just overall just so pleasant to work with. So those are the reasons, my top reasons why I love Costco. I know you think that this might all be about Costco, but I was actually surprised that I had more pros for Sam's Club. So these are the things I love about Sam's Club. First of all, their membership is cheaper. It's $10 cheaper for both the basic level and the executive plus level. And the cool thing is they go on sale all the time. Like the membership itself actually goes on sale. Right now it is on sale for just, I think it's like, I don't know. I'll put the promotion up here and in my bio, but I saw that it is a really good deal to sign up for a membership. Sometimes they do like a free membership. When I personally signed up, I think I got like, I paid $50 for the membership, but then I got like $100 worth of coupons and discounts for my next purchases that I actually did use and I made, and I think I also got a gift card. So they run promotions all the time, which Costco never runs promotions on. They only run promotions on like you can get like a water bottle or like a towel or something if you sign up for their credit card. But as far as their membership goes, they do not run any deals on it. Next, something that I use all the time is that Sam's Club has better store hours than Costco. Sam's Club is open earlier and closes a little bit later. And if you're a Plus member, you get a dedicated hour before they open for any of your shopping needs, which I really love because my Costco doesn't open till 10 a.m. So if I drop off my kids at 8:30 or 9, I have to like wait around until I can go there to do my errands. So I love that I can go down to Sam's Club. I know that they're open. I know that they're usually open a little bit later, and that's really nice and convenient. When I get to the store, I also don't have to show my membership, which I know sounds like a very small thing, but I like that I can just walk in. I don't feel like I have to like show my ID and like get my phone out, get my wallet out. I can just like walk in. No one's there. Well, like someone's there, but no one actually asked for my membership. I've never had to show it. So I think that's a pro. Something that I really, really like about Sam's Club is that they do smaller quantities of certain items. So for example, at Costco, you can only buy these 2 massive bags of cheese that are, you know, they're taped together and you have to buy both of them and they're both very large. I found that sometimes when I have the large bag, even if I have just one in my fridge, sometimes things will go bad. And I just like wish I had just a tiny bit of just a smaller quantity. And so I appreciate like at Sam's Club, they have these just smaller bags. They're still a 2-pack, but they're smaller bags. So the food stays fresher longer and it's just nicer to not have all that bulk in the fridge. So for certain items, I like that I can get them at Sam's Club versus Costco to have like a big thing. Another thing with that is like the milk, the dairy. So at Costco, you have to buy a 2-pack of milk, whatever it is. You have to buy 2 wholes or 2 skims or whatever, and they come in a box. At Sam's Club, the milk is all just a la carte. So you can buy 1 gallon of whole, 1 gallon of 2%, and you can mix and match, which I really like. Or you can just have 1 gallon, which is nice if you just need that. So I appreciate that I can get smaller quantities. Same with the heavy cream, same with the half and half, same with a lot of things in their store. There's smaller and larger quantities. Next, I mentioned this earlier, but Sam's Club's U-Scan, like your self-checkout, has a little scanner gun, which I really like because when you have your cart, you don't want to be like carrying like a giant box of something heavy. I don't know, like cans or dog food or something to like put on the U-Scan and then put it in the other cart like at Costco. You can just use the scanner gun and go beep, 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 and you're all done. Something that is specific to my Sam's Club, which might not apply to yours, is that it is never busy. It is like a ghost town almost every single time I've been there. I think I went there one time on a Saturday and it was like a little bit more busy, but my Sam's Club is a ghost town, which I absolutely love. It's quiet. I don't have to fight for like a lane to walk through. It's wonderful. Something that Sam's Club does that Costco does not is that they carry a huge variety of new and exciting products. Like, I love Costco, and of course they bring in new products as well. However, it just seems like there's the same things at Costco, and there's a couple things here and there that are new every so often, but like the main bulk of their stuff is like solidified. They've got it down. Like I've seen products from like 20 years ago still on the shelves that are the same exact ones. Sam's Club has so much variety. They're always changing up what they bring in, so it's really exciting. They have like kind of different flavored stuff, and they just have like new and exciting things. So I always like going in there randomly, even if I don't need anything, because I'm sure I'll find something that is like new, and I just think that's fresh and exciting. Something else is that their bakery carries cupcakes, which I know sounds like a no big deal, but when you have small children, cupcakes are like they just happen. You need them for so many things, and they're so cheap. You can get 30 cupcakes for $16, and they're actually pretty good. So I love that Costco has lots of yummy bakery items. However, Sam's Club has a lot of different bakery items too that I really like the cupcakes, like their tiramisu is amazing, and I don't know, they're just different, but for sure if you need cupcakes or like a wedding cake, you can get it at Sam's Club way cheaper. Next, something that Sam's Club has that Costco does not is a huge variety of gift cards. Now this might seem random, but if you need a gift card and you need a good deal on a gift card, it's nice to just go to one place where they have this entire wall of discounted gift cards. Costco just has kind of like random ones here and there, and they have those on their little placard boards, and then you have to bring the board up to like the checkout, and then they give it to you, and it's kind of a thing. But Sam's Club has like this entire like kiosk full of gift cards, and it's kind of fun if you just need some variety or some gift ideas. It's very easy. Something that is kind of like a little bit different about Sam's Club is that since it is owned by like the Waltons, it's almost always right next to a Walmart. That's nice because if you don't need a bulk item of something, then you can just run over to Walmart next door and just get everything that you need. And they both have like pickup options, so that you can pick up your smaller groceries at Walmart, you can pick up your bigger groceries at Sam's Club, and that is honestly life-changing. Costco has a lot of great items, but Sam's Club is like upping their game. They actually have fresh orange juice made in store. I've seen them, they're like cutting the oranges, putting them in the machine. They didn't have the machine out this time when I went, but they have fresh orange juice, like fresh squeezed orange juice, and they have fresh squeezed blood orange juice, which is just like a cool, like fresh, cool thing I think that they offer. Okay, this might be one of the best things about Sam's Club, and that I think you can all agree with me on, is that Sam's Club has something called Scan and Go. So this is something on their app where your phone turns into the little scanner and you can pay for everything from your phone. You don't have to go through a checkout. You just do it all on your own, and then you show the associate at the very end your code, they scan it, they check the items in your cart, and you're off to go. So you can seriously get in and out of that store in 5 minutes if you only need a couple things, because it is so easy and you don't have to wait. And that is amazing. You also don't really have to interact with anyone. So if you have social anxiety, like something to keep in mind, like that might be a good option for you. I've mentioned this in videos before, but Sam's Club honestly just has way better snacks and treats. So like if you're shopping for an office or for a get together or like something where you just want a lot of variety, Sam's Club has like probably 3 times as many snacks and treats as Costco does. Their section has so many fun things, and they're like newer products on the market. So there's things that are like seasonal and also like new to market, and there's just so many more. You can see all the different varieties of candy and chips, and like Costco only has like maybe 2 varieties of boxed chips, but Sam's Club has an entire aisle of them. So they're usually a lot cheaper at Sam's Club as well, and I just love that I can find lots of fun and exciting new things, because we all know if you do something like a luncheon or something and you buy everything at Costco, it just like tastes like everything's from Costco. You know what I mean? Additionally, you can get shipping on Sam's Club's website and their app, and it's free shipping if you're a Plus member, which is really nice because there's no like minimum, and it's usually pretty fast, it's cheap, and I mean, you can't beat that. Okay, my absolute favorite thing about Sam's Club, that like this is just a reason alone that I won't get rid of my membership, is that they have curbside pickup. I don't know why. I mean, I can understand why, but I think everyone should have this, especially post-COVID. I can just place my order on the computer or my phone, and they usually have pickup times day of or the next day, and I can go and I can pick up my groceries from my car. They just bring them right out to me, and this is amazing, especially if you have like small children or if you just don't like going into the store. Curbside pickup, I'm telling you, like every store needs to have it. So those are my favorite things about Sam's Club. Those are the pros of Costco and Sam's Club. Let's get into the cons. Okay, so let's start out with the Sam's Club cons first. The first thing that I don't love about Sam's Club is that overall, I feel like the quality of their products is not as high as Costco's. So for example, pretty much any clothing item I have bought from Sam's Club, whether that is the Members Mark brand, which is their house brand, or like anything else that they bring in, has almost all of it has fallen apart or just like frayed or just gotten dingy really quickly. Like, it is not super great quality. Same with like some of like the houseware items. I don't know, I just feel like in general, the quality is just a touch lower. And so I'd say that's a pretty massive con. Next, something that I don't love about my Sam's Club is that it's like almost always kind of messy. It's a little darker in there. It's not tidy. I always see just piles of clothing everywhere. There's tons of just random products in the middle of different aisles, and it just doesn't feel like as put together. So that's something I don't really love. And last, which I only have 3 cons, is that there are less healthier items, I think. I think a lot of their products are a little bit more like processed and not organic, and they just have lots more like fun things. And so there are less healthier items. I think Costco really like leaned into like keto, organic, sugar substitutes, like all those things. And Sam's Club was like, okay, I see you. And they kind of leaned the other way to serve both audiences. And I think that's fair, but I think there's slightly less healthier options at Sam's Club. Last, let's talk about the cons of Costco. So first, the hours are not as good. I understand why they do this, because they need time to restock the store, to clean it, and that's one of the reasons why I love the store. However, the hours are not as good because I have to wait for them to open. Usually they close like at 6 o'clock or something on Saturdays and Sundays, which make it really hard to get there if I need something in the evening. So not a huge fan of their hours, but I understand why they are the way they are. Next, as you may know, Costco really cracked down on their membership rules this last year. You have to show your membership when you go into the club. You also need to show it again before you use the U-Scan. You also need to show it again when you pay. And like, I totally respect that and I totally get it, but sometimes like I'll ask like my babysitter or my nanny or like my little brother to like run to the store for me while I'm cooking or just, you know, working. Now they can't do that. So I think that's like, I get it, but it's kind of a con because before it was like, I wasn't really abusing the membership. Like I was sending my assistant out to go get something for me using my funds. So it's a little bit annoying that sometimes I have to be the one to do that. Next, I've touched on this a couple times now, but they just have slightly less variety. I think you really lean into quality over quantity, which I totally respect, but there aren't as many different varieties of things as I would like. They only have like one SKU of certain things, whereas at Sam's Club, there's tons of different things. So for example, at Costco, you have your spice aisle and it's like pretty standard, like salt, pepper, paprika, cinnamon, vanilla, like it's pretty standard and it almost never changes. They have some like rubs and different seasoning blends come and go, but it's pretty standard. At Sam's Club, they have an entire wall of seasoning blends and tons and tons and tons of new stuff every single time I go. So I do think the variety is better at Sam's Club, and that's something I don't really necessarily love about Costco. Next, this is a huge con for me, is that their website is terrible. It is a terrible shopping experience, and the website Costco.com is run like by a different company than the warehouse. So the prices on them are vastly different. I bought a blacksmith grill last year and I got it online. I thought I was getting a good deal for it, but come to find out like the week after I came into the store and it was over $100 cheaper in the store, not on sale, just like standard pricing. And I went to the membership and I asked like, can I get a price adjustment on this? And they said, actually our website does like something different. It's run by a different entity. And so we can't price match the website. A store should be able to price match its website. That's just my opinion. And I think that's absolutely ridiculous. The app and the website both are garbage, honestly. Like it is just not a good experience. It doesn't show inventory of other stores. The price is always more, and it's just like, I did not like either one. I know Costco does offer delivery to your home for groceries using, I believe it's Instacart. However, the prices on everything on Instacart are significantly more than the prices in the club. So I'm okay with, you know, having a delivery order and paying a delivery fee. I do that with my Walmart Plus membership. However, I don't like that everything is marked up. It just feels kind of icky to me. I think it should all just be the same price, and you can pay some fees and delivery or whatever on top of that, but it just is annoying when you want to like check a price on something, you just can't tell. Next, my Costco, doesn't matter what time of day you go, doesn't matter what day of the week, both of the Costcos, which are equidistant from my house, are packed. It is a circus in there, and don't even think about going like the week of a holiday because it is madness. And I hate that because it's just crowded and it's lots of people and it's just long lines. It's always crowded. There's just no getting around it. It's always crowded. Okay, I also mentioned this a little bit earlier, but the app is pretty clunky. There's no like real features to it besides the fact that I can show like my receipts and my membership on there. I don't really like ordering stuff through there because I know it's more expensive and it doesn't show me store inventory. So the app is kind of useless. I just keep it on there because I like to have them scan it and pay for everything on my phone. Next, like I mentioned before, Costco has no pickup options. And honestly, in 2024, I think if you're gonna be competitive, you need to have pickup options. It's just so much more convenient for so many reasons. That's something I really appreciate about Sam's Club that Costco doesn't have. Next, something that I think is kind of a pro and a con about Costco is that their food court options are kind of boring. Like, we do get Costco pizza because it's really cheap, and so we also get their hot dogs, which are, you know, really cheap, but it just doesn't seem like there's like it doesn't change very often. You know, occasionally they'll swap things in and out. Like, for example, they used to have chocolate dipped like ice cream bars that you could also dip in almonds, and those were really yummy, but then they got rid of those. And then they got churros, which were really good, but then they just got rid of those. And now they have a a cookie. And the cookie's fine, but like everything else is just kind of the same, and I'm a little sick of it. Like, I wish they would kind of mix it up a little bit and bring in a little bit more variety. And one other thing I really don't like about Costco is that yes, they do have self-scan now. This is a pretty recent, you know, a new thing. However, you have to pick up each large item, scan it on the belt, and then put it in the little bay area. And you have to do that with everything unless something is way too heavy, and then you have to call for help, and then they have to come scan your thing and then scan your stuff in your cart, and it's just a little bit of a hassle. I just wish that I could scan everything in my cart, so having the little scanner gun is nice. I think Costco does it this way to a little bit probably for loss, you know, theft reasons, loss prevention. However, I don't think it's a great customer experience, so that's something that I don't know, I just really don't like about Costco. Overall, I hope now that you can see that there are so many reasons why I love both Costco and Sam's Club, and there are things about each one that I wish I could change, but that's why I have memberships to both. You tell me if you have anything that you like about one or the other more, and you can watch this video next, which is things I always and never buy at Sam's Club and Costco and the reasons why. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.